a landlocked country in Western Africa, was chosen as the perfect testing location for a drought solution technology that can create water out of thin air, since most of the country lies in the southern Sahara Desert, with up to 65% of Mali's total landmass being desert or semi-arid desert. 3/4 of the population rely on agriculture for food and income, and most are subsistence farmers, growing rain-fed crops on small plots of land, according to the Food and Agricultural Organization. However, droughts and the continuing advancement of the Sahara is causing forced migration and conflict amongst agricultural communities. As a result, there has been a decline in agricultural production, reducing household assets and leaving many of Mali's poor even more vulnerable. Mali is just one example of many agricultural communities across the world who face the challenges of desertification and water scarcity. This is why Project Sun Glacier is creating solutions for climate change by utilizing the power of the sun, combined with new technology, which is cost-effective and efficient to bring water to drought-prone regions. The project is led by Verhagen, a Dutch sculptural artist, writer, filmmaker and innovator with a fascination for nature. After traveling to the Arctic, he saw firsthand the effects of climate change. Inspired by looking for solutions instead of placing blame, his vision was to utilize the elements available in our changing climate. He realized that more sunshine is available in places where water is scarce, and that by utilizing the power of the sun, by using solar panels, he could power a machine which relies on a process of condensation to create and collect water. But extracting water from thin air seems impossible in dry desert conditions, since humidity is almost zero. However, the Sun Glacier team made of scientists and innovators knew that it wasn't impossible, since although hot deserts seem dry, they still contain an amount of water in the air. This is known as absolute humidity. Verhagen says that the absolute humidity in deserts is up to 5 times more than in the Netherlands. It's mostly because of the high temperatures that it doesn't rain. For the Sun Glacier team, controlling the temperature within the water harvesting unit is the key to making water from thin air. The harvester comprises of 2 separate devices, an energy unit which draws and stores power from solar panels, and the water maker which uses the energy to cool down a metal plate. Once this temperature is low enough, humidity in the air condenses against the metal, creating water droplets which drip down into an area to capture the water. Sun Glacier says that the liquid that's harvested is similar to rainwater and can be used for agriculture or cleaned for drinking. The Sun Glacier project has put forward the essence that climate change means culture change.
Gwadar, situated along the Arabian Sea in Balochistan, Pakistan, is an ideal location for implementing the solar-powered water desalination and irrigation system due to its coastal geography, water scarcity, and agriculture needs. Gwadar will be benefited by improving soil quality, expanding agriculture, and adoption renewable energy. This will enhance food security, community well-being, and environmental preservation. Pakistan, it will be best to install busy pedestrian square in a large city like Karachi, Lahore, or Islamabad. These locations typically experience heavy foot traffic, making them suitable for harnessing the energy generated by people walking to power lighting or other energy applications. Additionally, urban areas often have greater infrastructure development and funding opportunities, which could support the implementation of piezoelectric floor technology.
So this is the dried algae product. After we dry it, we grind it up into powder, and then we extract the oil out of it. That oil is then refined into diesel fuel or jet fuel. The fuel that we're producing is exactly the same in terms of performance as gasoline or diesel or jet. It's just a lot cleaner. I think the big difference is that all the other biofuels, you're growing it, you're just getting biofuel. In this case, every gallon of biofuel, you get 10 pounds of food with it.
Dave Hazelbeck is the CEO and founder of Global Algae Innovations, a San Diego-based company growing algae on a farm in Hawaii, which he thinks could change the landscape of food and oil production.
There's studies that show with algae grown to replace a large percentage of the animal feed, you could actually solve global warming to a large extent simply by doing that. Second thing is that the leading cause of global water impairment is runoff from agriculture. When we grow algae, there's no runoff. All the nutrients are captured in the algae.
Coastal areas such as Karachi, Gwadar, and Ormra have access to seawater, sunlight, and warm temperatures, making them suitable for algae cultivation. Solar-powered floating resorts can potentially be built in several regions of Pakistan that have suitable water bodies, such as lakes, rivers, reservoirs, or coastal areas. Construction of such resorts might be feasible at Keenchar Lake, Mangla Dam, Kanpur Dam, Gwadar coastal area, and Upper and Lower Swat valleys.